short, sorry. Hi, I'm Maribel Arberton. I go to Wood and I am in 8th grade. I am a strong believer in equality in all things, but today I would like to focus on gender equality specifically because it affects all of us and we need to do better. I believe that men and women should be treated equally, and I'm not afraid to speak up on this matter, no matter how uncomfortable a topic it may be for some people. I am a feminist, and I will not apologize for wanting change. As Malala Yousafzai once said, traditions are not sent from heaven. They are not sent from God. It is we who make cultures, and we have the right to change it, and we should change it. There are so many negative gender stereotypes, many of them about girls. We're told we're not as strong as boys, we're not as smart as boys. We need a boyfriend or husband to be happy. We have to be pretty to have any value. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm sick of these stereotypes. None of these stereotypes apply to the majority of girls, and they definitely don't apply to me. I think a big part of the problem is that society sees us as girls instead of just people. Boys are viewed as whole people, but a lot of the time girls are seen as inferior. Bodies that are there mainly for boys' pleasure instead of people with real thoughts and feelings and emotions. The media has played a large part in this. It objectifies and over-sexifies our bodies, focusing more on how desirable we are rather than our intelligence, talents, and skills. Take, for example, a rap video. The boys will be wearing normal clothes or suits or something like that, and the girls will be wearing bikinis or clothes that cover very little of themselves. And we find this normal because we're used to it. If the boys in these videos were shown wearing very little and the girls were shown wearing normal clothes, people would think it was weird and would be outraged. They'd say things like, "Why are you showing guys wearing so little? We don't do that in real life. Don't show us like that because it's inaccurate." Well, I have pretty much the same thing to say about how the girls are shown. We don't all dress like that all the time. The media and videos like these are giving the message that it's okay to objectify girls and value them for their bodies alone, and this really worries me. If both girls and boys think that girls' main value is their beauty, then it's easy for us to feel like we're worthless because we're comparing ourselves to everyone else, and we're not worthless. We have stories in movies and books with men doing things besides falling in love, but not many where girls are looking for things besides love. And yes, love is something most people want, but why can't girls be shown looking for other things too? Why are there hardly any girls shown going on adventures? Why do so many of them just have to sit there waiting for their princes or knights in shining armor? Girls have dreams other than falling in love too, but we're not shown as wanting them because we're expected to be happy with just marrying a boy and letting his dreams take the lead. Boys need to be lifted from their stereotypes as well. They're taught that to be masculine, they can't show emotion, they can't cry, they can't show affection. Well, it's hard not being able to cry or be upset. Emotions are a natural part of being human, and suppressing them can be psychologically damaging. Boys should be able to show their emotions without anyone thinking they're wusses or girly. And if they are called girly, being compared to a girl shouldn't be so devastating. How much can boys respect girls if the thought of being compared to them is so upsetting? If they think being feminine is such a bad thing, how are they ever going to truly respect us? I think we need to start representing diversity in the media to encourage more inclusive gender norms. We should show characters that have different races, interests, sexual orientations, ideals, and body types. Girls whose main contribution isn't just being the boy's romantic interest. Boys who show emotion and aren't considered less masculine for it. If we show more diverse characters and have them interact in an authentic way, then maybe our society's gender norms will shift to include more people. We could build awareness of this blatant gender inequality through campaigns. Our slogan could be, "I am me, not just a body." We could have signs and posters with pictures of people who represent the diversity in Alameda in the US. The goal would be to get people thinking of each other as individuals whose identities aren't determined by their gender. Our society has trapped itself in gender norms that are not accurate or realistic, and if we want true equality, then we need to fix them. Thank you.